Alrighty then, welcome back everybody. So, as you probably can see, I have been a little bit on the work. Mainly I fixed a little bit of the image itself. I fixed the placement on the feet. And I also created a kind of an idea of what the background is going to be looking like. But yeah, I must say I'm actually quite happy upon everything now. Since that mainly because of all come on. Where's the good one? Jesus. No, not one. This one, right? Windows Media Player. There you go. So yeah, the beatdown actually has now something very good. It actually has now, a fade out at the end. So now once you finally have the rest of the song here, it actually, switches towards, a fade out, which is quite important because that is actually one of the things that I was actually missing. As you can hear, it actually now, slowly decreasing on volume. So it's actually quite cool, and I really like it. So those things are now done. So we don't need to look any more further towards that. And today I actually wanted to make sure that the coloring of the character itself was actually fully done, so that we can, focus on the background a bit and hopefully, do something funny with that as well. All right, no further ado, let's get started. So, one of the main issues that I had with this drawing was that it was actually quite hard to do everything the right way, mainly because there is a lot of things here that can be quite considered to be very hard to get correct. Not gonna lie here. Because if I do it like this, that should actually create... I could do it like that. Oh, good to know that I can actually do that. Alright, let's do it then that way. The eyes I'm gonna be keeping for later down the line. Right now I actually want to continue with the rest of it. So let's pick up the color that I'm having right here. And then that should then be the rest of it. So I want that one to be here. Is it actually the real? No, it's not the full color. Nice. Which is a good sign, don't get me wrong. So yeah, we're gonna make this thing all lovely-dovely, and then after that we're gonna be implementing some shading here and there, because we do need to do that. But yeah, the drawing, I actually worked on it today. I was actually able to work on it, not gonna lie, and I also updated the soundtrack, so that's all good. Did I have troubles with it for today? Maybe not too much, but I was actually quite busy this week. Well, it's gonna be a very busy week, not gonna lie. Tomorrow and the day after that is gonna be a very busy day, so I won't be able to stream. And after that, everything will die down again, so then I can actually fully focus on stuff. So then we will be working on the Magical Girl story again, mainly because, that's the thing that I do need to keep up and running. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that as well, which I do not have a problem with, honestly, not gonna lie. Alright, now this should work. That is actually quite looking good. Nice. So now we have that, now we have this, and then we're gonna go for this one on that side as well. This one needs to go dark because of how this mouth is placed. Yeah, like that. Like that then. And then a darker version of it. Something like this. Yeah, that would actually work. Sweet. Alright. No further ado, let's get this lovely little tongue out of, into the right picture. There you go. Oh. And then after that, I actually need to get the darker color up and running. Like this. Like this then, maybe. Is that actually better? Well, it is, but it's not fully correct. Alright, so we need to do that. We need to make sure that we actually have even a more darker color on the sideline then. That is arrangeable, not gonna lie. Alright, so now we've done that, we can now get the rest up and running. So I want this one to be there. And there we go. Alright, so we do need to put this then there. There you go. And I need a lighter color as well, so that I can implement it on the line, baseline on that. There you go. Cool. Now we need to go for dark on this side, as well on the other side. Nice. So that actually looks good then. It does. Sweet. Alright, now we actually have done that. We can actually now improve upon this side, because we do need to put the eyes there. I think even fading out that part would actually be a smart move, so I will. Now we need to put that lighting color on it again. Nice. And now we're gonna go aiming for the feet, which is probably this one, right? Yeah. As you can see already, it has a little bit more of a difference on the how everything was placed in the first place, which is a good sign, which means I have been improving on the detail work and on the design. The main problem of this design was that it was actually, you know, how to get all the good how to get all the cuteness out of it without any, you know, problems and without changing the character too much. Because the shapes need to be the same. That is the main problem always with these drawings. It's like you're using one image and then you need to make sure that the representation is the same, unless you're gonna go full onto it, like I did with Admiral Terry T, which is also a thing that you can do. But then you need to do a full commitment on those, which I didn't have beforehand. That's why it took so time. That's why it took so long to get Terry T in the right position. All right. And now we're gonna go for a lighter choice. There you go. Cool. And now we're gonna go aiming for the last bit. So Alright. And then after that, I need to get the lighter color up and running on these things. So something like this. And then that should fix it. Ooh, we did. Nice. Alright. So now that we have done that, we can now get to the grass part, which is this color, right? Yeah, that color. Good. It's always good to have, you know, a reserve of the color palette that you're using, even though it was not fully functional. And after this, of course, I'm going to be adding in the eyes. So I'm going to do the eyes on a different layer, because otherwise I'm going to get very confused, and then you can also add some effects to it that you cannot do when using it like this. Yeah, I need to make sure that I actually, fuck's sake. This is always a problem, but I'll fix that later down the line. Once I add the shading to it. First the flat coloring, then the shading. That is the main idea. Alright. Now we need to get that darker stuff into it. So that is 30. Is that 40 or is it 7? I believe it is 50, right? Right? Yeah, it's 50. Alright. Alright. So that's how to do it. Now I need to get a lighter version of it, so now I need to have the light color as well, or is that too much? And that is too much. I need to then go for the green version of it. Alright, now we actually have that done. We now need to get this bit done. So, I need this one, and I need it to put darker on it. And this is why I'm doing it like that. That would actually work. Nice. Alright, now that we have done that, we can now get this bit done. So we need to have that one. We need to have this one. And it full like that. There you go. And now we need to add in the eyes. So, first things first, baseline, then Then we're going to continue with the rest of the colors. Ah, yes, I forgot about it, that it actually is white. That needs to be drawn in. Alright, hold up. Let's do the baseline color then, and then after that do the, then fix the nails. Alright, let's fix the nails. We need this color. We need to go for transparency on these things. Go for alpha. This is important because if I do this inconsistently, then mainly the whole damn thing will fall apart, which I cannot allow. All right. Now we have done that. We can now go here and fix this bit. So let's grab the baseline colors, and after that we're going to be editing. And then we're going to be putting another layer down, and that will be actually now the gloss into the eyes. Right, and then we're going to add a little bit of a light color towards the top part. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, that color would actually serve right. Alright, now we actually have that color. We now can actually implement the thing that I needed to do. Alright. Now let's see if we can get that done. Which is first this color right here. And then let's add in some more lighting effect to it. And then, of course, we need something that actually increases that effect. Now that we have done that, we now need to add some more darker color towards it. Alright, now we need to add some more color towards this. And after that, we should be all set and done. No, I do not prefer that. Alright, so up like that then. Instead, yes. Nice. I really like this kind of guy. There are some issues with here, but those can be fixed easily. Oh. No. Yes. No. That is too much. So, a little bit more? I think that would be better. Yes. A little bit more is all good. Alright, so now we actually have that. Baby. Nice. Alright, now we actually have something. And it actually looks good. Not gonna lie, actually I like it. There's a little bit here of an issue, but that will be solved quite easily. Not gonna lie. Yes. But then again, no. Let's see. Alright, that is actually much better. Yes, but no. Means there's one more thing that is actually problematic, which is this bit right here. Much better. Alright, now I actually got that, and now it actually is correctly finished. Sweet. So yeah, we finally got today everything colored in, so that's a good sign. Tomorrow I will be just, working on the background in the background. But yeah, tomorrow and Friday will be no streams, if I'm correct. Mainly because I'm too busy with schedule these days. But yeah, I like it how far we got on today because I actually finished what I needed to do. And then tomorrow I will be working on the background a bit, and then in 2 weeks we will finish this off, and then start with a new one. So that is actually the right schedule then, right? Yeah, I think so. All right. I hope you'll have enjoyed for today, and sorry if it is a little bit shorter than before, but I always like to keep on. I always like to keep things where I started it. So if I have a schedule, I always like to keep it on that schedule and then not move forward unless already determined. And this is always important for me, so that I don't lose track of where I start, especially if I have 2 days of interval as well. But yeah, I hope you'll have enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and